Kokone, hello! Woo, we're back! I'm back, bitches. I'm just kidding. I'm here! How are you all? How are you all? I hope everyone had a good time while I was gone. You got to, fuck around, not misbehave, and everything, and you won't get yelled at. We missed you. Yeah, I missed you all too. Woo! BRB, gotta wipe my nose and blow my eyes. Oh my goodness. Please. Please. That was me 30 minutes ago, like 2 hours ago actually, because I had sorry for running late, by the way. I had a meeting at like 8 p.m. and I thought by 10 I should definitely be finished, right? But we had like an impromptu other meeting, so it was like a meeting along with another meeting, which was a recording session, and we just finished at like 10:05, and I was just gonna make my thumbnail, making everything. So that's why I was late today. But also staff made me cry, tears of joy, but also they did make me cry. So yell at them late. So you can blame Patrick. Yes, he was also there. Yeah, it was joy though. Well, it was like emotional. Yeah, good emotional tears. But they did make me cry, so screw them. It's what you get for bullying Patrick. What? I don't bully him. He bullies me. Have you seen his debut and how he was like, oh, best moment in V&U when I beat Kokone in Super Meat Bar. Oh my god, I'm so cool. Is that not him bullying me? Hello? How dare they give you compliments before us? Oh my goodness. I was like, fucking this man. Sounds like a Giga Chad moment. I was happy for him. What the fuck? What about me, huh? How could a bald man tell any lies? So bold and beautiful, he could tell no falsehoods. Oh my goodness. Like, Echo! Patrick made you cry? No. It was a different staff. They like to say something, but it was very emotional for me in a good way. Don't worry. But they didn't make me cry. But you know, Patrick's the face of the staff, right? For everyone else. So we'll just say Patrick made me cry. Mimi, thank you so much for the super. Hello, missed you. Thank you. I miss streaming too. Okay, I put my clock on. Echo, I missed you. I miss you. I know Cyan and Echo have done a stream about like Zatsuing about the trip. So I think most of you know what happened. I only caught like a little bit of the beginning of Echoes and like 30 minutes later because I had to go make food. But I heard about her sniffing my pillow after I was gone, which I did not know about. Also, Final Toma, thank you so much for the super. Since everyone was a bad one, you can pick one from me. I'll do it in solidarity, but you can't. You better pay me, Chet. Oh my goodness, you remembered. You remembered. Thank you. Thank you for paying me for my suffering. Oh, during the off collab.
Did you dream of me?
Oh, I heard you.
Sweet dreams.
And thank you again, Panome, for another super. Also, it is good to have you back. Thank you. Sniffing, she was supposed to be the saner one of us. Apparently not. She said she took a good whiff when we hugged. And a good whiff of the pillow. But like, honestly, there probably wasn't much scent on there because I just went to sleep. I just went onto the bed right after you're like showering. So I must have smelled just like soap. It probably just smelled like soap and that's about it. I was wondering what brand shampoo and conditioner I gave it to her. Well, I let her use it. For those who didn't know, the place that we stayed at, it came with like shampoo and conditioner. So, but unfortunately, it was made 100% out of the stuff Echo was definitely allergic to. So I brought over my shampoo conditioner, and I let her use it because it didn't have any like nut oils in it. Oh, she can't read. Oh, okay. It was oh shoot, what do I use? hold on. Let me Google this. It was Radica's shampoo. I think it was like the volume injection shampoo. Yeah, Radican volume injection. Wait, I'm not supposed to be saying what shampoo I use because, like, you know, VTuber stuff. I'm not supposed to say. Don't you dare buy, okay? Unless you're gonna use it. Unless you're gonna use it on your head, do not ingest it, okay? Chat. Do not ingest it. It is specifically made to not be ingested. Oh my god, yes, a nude. No! That. Tasty. Shut. Don't you dare. It is an expensive shampoo, so you know what? Don't do it. It's a waste of your money. Radican's volume injection sounds fun. No, tasty, no. It's okay. It's Radican volume injection shampoo. And then for the conditioner, it was Pureology conditioner, but I think it was like moisturizing oh yeah, hydrate conditioner. Yeah, Pureology hydrate conditioner. You posting a link? No, I'm just posting the brand, okay? The brand and which type, but that's for Echo. Almost $3 an ounce. Yeah. They are salon grade shampoo and conditioner because I like to treat my hair well, since I am pretty I'm pretty prideful of my hair and how like it looks good, okay? Chat, my hair looks good. Echo can back me up, I think, maybe, possibly. Thank you, Senpai. Now my hair will be luscious. Yay! So I was always like complimented for my hair when I was younger, so it kind of just stuck, you know. I just wanted to take good care of my hair. Yes, her hair is nice. Coconut. Yeah, so I got there. I thought I was going to be one of the later ones arriving, but it just so happened that I arrived exactly at the same time as Echo, or like pretty much close. So she was there for a little bit, and then I arrived, and like as she has mentioned, Mita was supposed to be there. Like she was there way earlier. She was there like even an hour earlier than we were, but then she was like, "Hi, I'm gonna go explore the world and you know, look at stuff." And then like we never heard back until like she was like, I'm so far from the place, guys, and it's gonna take me another 30 minutes. But then it was like rush hour too, so then she's like, oh no, it's gonna take me longer. And we're like, huh. Perfect imitation. She's like, oh no, guys. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. So then obviously I was like, hi Echo, are you, or like I was like, hi, are you Echo? And then she's like, Kokone senpai, and then she would just like look away, and I'm like, hello. Hello, and then I was like, hello, and then she would just like try to like look at me, but then she'll like and then look away, and she won't look at me in my eyes. I was like, Echo. So shy, so cute. I was like, oh my goodness. So until like we got into the thing, I was just like, come on, you can do it. You could look at me in the eye and say hello. But instead she would like type in her phone like, help me, Mita. She was just typing in like the Discord like the Discord group chat that we have, and she was like, help. Mita, where the fuck are you? Sportbo Otaku, thank you so much for the super. How was that? She is still not here. So during this time, she is still not here. I will get to her when she arrives. Did you give Echo a hug? I thought that she may actually crumble before like anyone arrives if I did hug her. So I was being a good senpai, you know. I was like, okay, I'll give her a little bit of space to get used to me, and then I'll hug her, right? That space didn't come until like the very end of the day, like the very end of the trip. So that day did not come until the very end, before I left. So yeah, so once we got in, she was just like hiding, like curled up in like the sofa with just like a huge ass pillow just covering 90% of her body, and she was like scrunched up into like a ball, and she was just like and I was like, oh, I'll go look around. And then we looked around, and we were like, oh, maybe I'll take this bed, or like, oh, this one is good for like 2 people to sleep at, so maybe you and Mita, la la la. Hi, Sion, I miss you too. I miss you too. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not dying. I know you had a migraine earlier today, in the middle of the night yesterday. I hope you're feeling better now. I miss you all so much. Oh, it's okay. We'll visit again. We'll see each other again. I'm sure. I died yesterday, but now I'm back to raccoon work. Ah, nice. I'm glad. I'm glad you're feeling better. Ramses, thank you so much for the super. Ooh, I missed you, Kokone. Oh my goodness. I'm here. I'm back. You're fine now. Plus, I had all these shorts uploaded. Did you like it? I thought they were really good this time. Like, I thought they turned out really nice. I was like, ooh, I picked out some good moments for this one. And of course, the editor did an amazing job too. So I was like, yeah, they're gonna be fed. I love the shorts. Nice. Yeah. I think I'm slowly getting better at picking out parts for like shorts. Slowly but surely. But yeah, so during this time, Echo was just like still talking to me via Discord. She was like barely talking to me IRL. I was just like, you know, Echo, you could just tell me. She typed in Kokone pretty in the Discord. I was like, hello, you can say that to my face too, you know. So I'm like, Echo! I didn't know people like that were real. Echo is real. So yeah, and then finally Mita came around. She's like, I'm finally here, guys! And I got her in, and even for Mita, like, she didn't really look into the eyes, but she was much more she initiated a lot more with Mita. Obviously, she like looked at she tried harder with Mita to like get used to her and look at her. But like for me, she was just like, nope, nope. She was like, I can't. And then Mita too though. She was just like, every time she would look at me in the eye, she would start having like a giggle fit. She would be like, she would like, and then she'll just like curl into a ball on the floor. and then she'll do that the same for like Echo too. And then like I'll be like, hi Mita. And then she'll be like, oh my god, no, Kokone, stop. And then she'll run away to like run all the way down the hall. And I'll come back. She's like, okay, I'm ready. And I'll be like, yeah, alright. And then she'll be like, oh god, never mind. And then she'll run back. I'm gonna hello with 3 introverts and 1 extrovert walk into the. The thing is, I don't think any of us are extroverts actually. I'm just, you know, I've just been in too many like business social interactions to be like, I guess too shy now, because I had to and like I made a lot of internet friends before and like met them in real life, so like I was like, oh, okay, it'll kind of be the same. but yeah, it was I guess like Mita and Echo are still not used to it. Yeah. Yeah, just social battery. Not that you're battery. Yeah. It's like more of social battery. I wish I could stay longer, but I should really get going to bed early. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. Seasoned social person, yeah. Seasoned, like I got the experience under my belt, right? You know, like I didn't live for 10,000 years for nothing. So that's why. And then finally, we're like, oh, let's like order food because we're getting hungry and make sure that Sion has like warm food to eat when she arrives, because Sion was just like struggling. She was just like, I'm so dead. She had like, I think she had a delay, and then she was just like, I'm dying, guys. And then like we're like, oh, we'll order food for you and stuff. And then so finally she came. She was just like, and she was also like me, you know. We have our experience. We have our long experiences under our belt. So she was just like, hi Kokone, hi Mako, hi Mita, and then she just like, you know, collapsed on the floor. She was just like, ugh. After she ate, she was just like on the floor. And then that's when, you know, the spanking incident happened, which I'm sure most of you have heard by now, of Echo pretending to slap Sion on the butt, and then Mita going full force 100% into that smacking that booty. Oh my god, I forgot about that spanking incident. Yeah. That's when the spanking incident happened. Like, Sion was just like, she just ate, and then she was like lying on the floor after being like in a food coma, and then she was just like, oh. I was like, damn, got like, you know, friendly with each other real quick. And then by that time, Echo and Mita were still struggling to like look at me in the eye. I was just like, what is this? I feel, is this the Gen 1, Gen 3 difference? Is this the Gen 1, Gen 3 difference where, like, you know, I'm not Gen 3, it's like a special treatment? Couldn't look at me in the eye, happily smacking my ass. Exactly. I was like, what? Went from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh yeah, aggressive version of getting baby to birth. That's a very, very aggressive version. Yeah, they just know how to appreciate good cake. That is true. Tight senpai privilege? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Is that privilege though? But yeah, like, you give up the mother energy. That is true, because every time, so Aqua and Mita were sleeping in the master bedroom, so called, right? Like the room that looked the biggest and had like their own like ensuite. So basically, Aqua and Mita were staying together in that room, but they would just be like giggling like throughout, like every single moment that we left them be, they would just start giggling non-stop. And then I would come in and be like, weren't you gonna sleep? Because it was like, what, 2, 3, 4 a.m. It was like every single night, so it was spanning from 1 to like 4 a.m. I was like, weren't you guys gonna sleep? And then they'd be like, and they will cover their face, and then they'll pretend to be sleeping. Mita would be like, she'll make that kind of like fake snoring, and then like Echo would just be like, Mita, shut up! And then she'll be like, I'm sleeping. Why would you wake up 4 a.m? Bruh, we're all VTubers, of course we'll be up at 4 a.m. But yeah, they were like, oh no, I don't. And then they would like just like cover their faces and do like the big like this is like pretend sleep. And then I'll just leave, and then like not even like 3 steps away from the room, they'll start giggling again, like and then or I'll hear Echo giggling, look at me, it's all your fault. So yeah, they but when a Sion goes over there, it's just like I just hear like more giggling and Sion screaming in pain. So I'm just like, oh, what is happening? Which was apparently that, you know, elbowing incident with Mita. So that's Gen 3 in a nutshell. But yeah, like the first night was like very yeah, whenever they get into like Sion's room, someone got hurt, I guess. But yeah, the first night we were like, oh, let's like, retire early because we're all tired. We'll like get off our like traveling grime off. We all showered and went to bed, right? Excuse me, sorry. But then we had that fire alarm that went off at like 8 a.m. We're all just like, oh, wait, is this a dream? Nope, it's not a dream. It's way too loud to be a dream. And we all woke up and we're like, fuck, what the? And everyone's just like coming out of their rooms just like dying. They look like zombies. They're not even running at this point, right? They're just like, and we're just, they're like, it's like Cyan came out first and she's like asking you, she's like, is this a test? I'm like, at 4 a.m.? I don't think so. I think we need to leave. So I was like hustling everyone outside of the room just in case it was a big fire or anything. It was like, and then like we went out to the stairwell and it smelled like ass. It smelled like weed. Sorry, I'm not supposed to say that. It smelled like spicy lettuce. Beep that out in your mind, okay? Sorry. It smelled like spicy lettuce. So we were just like, ooh. And we went outside and we're just like, why isn't anyone else outside? Huh? Like there was no one outside. It was just us. I was just like, there's a fire alarm going on, right? It spaced out to, yeah, it smells like yeah, exactly. It just smelled like gas. Yeah. And then we're like, huh, why isn't there anyone else outside? But then we're like, but let's be safe and stay out. And then like actually people came outside finally. And thank you so much for the 2 months of membership to Lovely Coconuts. Thank you. So alarm going off, just a normal thing. Apparently, because no one else decided it was important enough to come out until like they were ushered out. They were actually ushered out. They were like, and like someone like one of them was covering their face because I'm pretty sure it was their fucking fault. They were like covering their face with their jacket and like, I'm like, I bet it's that person. I bet you it's that person. So all 4 of us were just like glaring at them like, is it you? I bet it's you. It's you, definitely you. Yeah, it was the world's loudest alarm. It was so loud. So I was like, there's no way people could like sleep through this. And then like so then we were like, okay, we finally got in. It wasn't like an actual fire, but like the smoke alarm still got tripped anyways. So we finally got back in. We all are like, oh my god, it smells so bad on like Cyan's side of the room. It smelled so bad on Cyan's side. That was just like, Cyan, did you just want to like sleep in my room? Like it smells so bad. And oh yeah. I say we were zombies, but except Mita. Why did I have so much trouble saying that? Except Mita. She was, oh my god, like bouncing off the wall. She was just like, how's the hyper? Let's go. And she was like running around. She was like, oh yeah, yeah. And she was like dabbing. It's like, oh. We're all just like watching her like she was like a weird creature. We're like, oh. And then I was like, are you gonna be able to sleep when we got back in? And then she was like, yeah, I could try. And then I don't think she did. I forgot. I think she like slept a little bit, but was she? I don't even know. I don't remember if she slept or not. Yeah, poor Echo. I think Echo, I've discovered is a type of to just fall asleep and nothing will wake her up in terms of sound unless you like physically like shake her, being like, hey Echo. Because I've had to do that multiple times. Because I think even the first night she was like falling asleep on the couch before we all headed to bed. So then we're like, Echo, you're gonna catch a cold. Echo, you're gonna catch a cold. So that's when we decided to like call it a night. yeah, I was like, oh man, I felt so bad for like Sion because like I think everything of hers stunk up. But she didn't end up sleeping with me. She was just like, no, I could sleep. It just everything is just gonna smell, which it did, unfortunately. But my side, thankfully, was super safe from the scent, and also I had a plugged up nose. I couldn't smell anything. I was like, it was my nose was so stuffy. I don't even know why. But yeah, so that was day one. Eventful, right? Wait. I'm like wondering, did we? Oh! In day one, we actually watched managers stream together. We were actually watching managers stream together before like the whole incident and like going to sleep. And then we were all just typing, pretending as if we weren't like in the same room. But we all also like started typing at the same time, and people were like, oh, "Everyone's here all of a sudden!" And we're like, "Oops!" We didn't stagger at all. But yeah, it was just like us going like, we put him on the big screen, and we're like, "Fuck you, Patrick!" Whenever he'll like try to troll us, we're like, "Hey, what the fuck?" At the big screen, and we're just like shaking our fists. Yeah, disgusting FleshTuber, disgusting. How dare? Then we're like, while watching Patrick's debut. Yeah. So, but then that's when Echo fell asleep in the middle. So Echo fell asleep in the middle of Patrick's grand debut. I was like, damn, Patrick can't even keep Echo awake. I was just kidding. I'm sure she was like just exhausted from the traveling, but I was just like taking it. She definitely didn't suck. Definitely. But yeah, so then day two, what did we do? Oh yeah. That's when like we went to like the event and yada yada. And we met up with Seraphie that day. And it was like, oh man, it was such a hassle trying to try to like meet up though, because like our line of communication was pretty shoddy. Like apparently our messages weren't going through, and then like things were like, wait, did you like? I've been waiting all day. You didn't message us, and you didn't message me. I was like, oh, but we did, and then we were like, oh no. Nothing has been working for like the past 3 hours while we're trying to contact each other. Yeah, that happened, and we're just like, huh? We haven't heard back, even though we texted like 3 messages. Yeah, that was. I was like, oh my god, of course, this happens when we're trying to meet up with like Seraphie for the first time. So that happened, but thankfully we did safely meet up. We did safely meet up. No one called like the old days. No. We're VTubers. Of course we won't. Of course we won't. We're VTubers. That's the last thing on our mind. Directing calling people? Ain't no way. So, we're just using a phone as a phone? Ew. Are there not payphones anymore? I would rather just get blamed for not contacting than touch a payphone. Touch a payphone with my bare hands? You can't pay me enough to do that. No way. I can't. I won't. I can't do it. Even the thought of doing that is making my skin crawl. I can't do that. So did you not bring gloves with you? I had a packet of alcohol wipes with me that I used pretty much like 10 per day or at least. So there are no payphones in existence. There were still payphones somewhere. You had 3 other people to touch it for you. I don't want them to touch it either, because then they'll touch me. I don't want anyone who has direct contact with me touching a payphone, okay? I don't want that thought of someone who touched the payphone touching me either, okay? Unless like I force them to like alcohol wipe too on the spot. So we were like, okay, and we did manage to meet up, and then we went like walking around, bought some stuff. It was really fun. And then we went and ate some really good food. I was just like, damn. Oh, speaking of which, I do need to make an Excel sheet of like of like all the money people owe me. Because you know it's so much hassle to like have the server split the bills. So I would just like put everything on my card, and then I was like, yeah, you can pay me later. And then I just never told them how much they owe me. I just never told them how much they owe me. I was like, oh yeah, gotta do that one of these days. One of these days, I should do that. So that was the Friday, and then we have the off collab day. Sugar mama. No, I mean like I'm just like putting it on the Kokone tab. They gotta pay me back eventually. Like I think Zion will curl up and die if I don't let her pay me back. So I will be giving them like a number. Don't worry. Kokone was a wrestler during the off collab. Confirmed? No, that's not true. That's not true. Yes, you're right. Yeah, so I'll be making a payment plan, like not payment plan, Excel sheet with all of the costs broken down, and then how much they owe and stuff like that, and then I'll send it to them. How much is the interest rate for the V&U girl? 0%. For everyone else, 10,000. 10,000 for everyone else, but for the V&U girls, 0%. So understandable, exactly. Those some low sharks. Nah. I mean, I wouldn't be offering up money for anyone else anyways. It's okay. So on the off collab day, we went to like we didn't grab any breakfast. Like the previous day, we went to like a really nice place for brunch, and it was delicious. But like we were like, oh, okay, so it's like we have to get ready for like the off collab because we woke up a little late. We didn't want to like get like rush and everything. We're like, let's just order and get that over with, and then we could continue setting up the off collab. And then it was like the blandest ass breakfast I've ever eaten in my life. I was like, did they even put salt in this? did they even put salt in this? But like the rating was so high on Uber. I was like, like we were just like, okay, like the rating is super high, so we'll try it out. Like the photos looked a little sussy, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, doesn't look too good. But everyone else was like, oh yeah, let's do that please. So then I was just like, okay. And it was terrible, literally the worst breakfast I ever had, Zion. It was actually terrible. It was just like mushy, unsalted, disgusting junk. I was like, oh my god, it just feels like eating substance just for the sake of having substance in your stomach. Zelda, thank you so much for the super. I like those rates. Great to have you back, Kokone, and the rest of the girls, obviously. No, don't invest. Don't. I'm not gonna loan money to you. Don't worry. For 10k interest. Thank you for the super, though. I would say hospital food, but one time I had hospital food. It was nice, or maybe I was hungry. Probably was worse than hospital food. I don't know though. I never had hospital food, so I cannot say. I cannot say from lack of experience of hospital foods.
Be in the mirror.
But it was pretty damn bad. Like I definitely could have made better food. I definitely could have made them better food, but I was just like, oh my god. So then I was like, oh man, I feel bad. So then I ordered like cookies for everyone and like actual good coffee as well that Sion and I had, because we're the only coffee drinkers. The other two children don't drink coffee, so that was really nice. I had like I had like this interesting coffee that was. Actually, if I say it, it might be pinpointers because it was pretty unique. But I was like, oh, it's a pretty unique coffee. So I had that. Can you imagine Mita with coffee? I think the world would like collapse onto itself because she would have taken all of the energy that exists in this planet. She would have just become an energy black hole. She would just take it all for herself and like just burst. I think. It's already we're like, where does your energy come from? But yeah, she had coffee. Oh my goodness. I think, yeah, she'll be unstoppable. I don't think she'll sleep for like at least 3 days. At least. She already barely sleeps for 3 days. So I think she'll just stay awake the whole time for 3 days. Like this girl getting soda, probably. Man, but yeah, like I hope you all enjoyed the degradation ASMR that Cyan and I worked really hard on trying to like teach Mita what degradation was. we tried really hard to like tell like teach her like what exactly it was, because the night before Cyan was playing my degradation ASMR, which by the way I couldn't really hear it. I barely heard my voice, so I was like, okay, this doesn't bother me because I can't even hear myself. So so I was just like, you know what, I'll let her roll with it. But then Mita could hear it because she was sitting closer to the TV, and then she was trying to imitate it. Oh my goodness, yes, it was so funny. I could hear the giggles in the back the whole time. We were trying so hard, okay? You have to give us credit for like lasting as long as we did. Did you reveal who helped you with your actual degradation stream? Oh yeah. So like I asked Rana for like help on the degradation stream, but then like she was really busy, so I kind of just like scheduled it and like kind of took like her suggestions and then worked from there. But like, yeah, in terms of like writing the whole thing, I wrote the whole thing. But like I got to pick her brains out for like how to go about thinking about the degradation ASMR. So I enjoyed your aftercare more. Yay. Yeah, I could hear the giggle. Like you shouldn't have let me to go further. Oh, you should have let Mita go further. She was dying. Okay, I could tell Mita was like kind of like struggling too. So we're like, okay, this is about a good point to stop before she says anything that could be detrimental. I mean, I feel like maybe the breasticle milk was already pretty detrimental, but you know, it's still you know, we could still backpedal from there. It's okay. we can still backpedal from there. It's fine. More breastfeeding. Yeah, I was like, okay. Let's cut her off now. It's like cut. So like we even told her like, oh, like the night before when she was like typing it out, she would like type it and like say it out loud too while she was typing it. She'd be like, you can't have my milk even if I had this. And we're like, what? We're like, excuse me? That's what she wrote out loud. And we're like, oh, what happened after? I think we were just talking about like, oh yeah, you should just like call them worms or like below worms. And then she's like, gotcha. And then that's what she read out loud. So like 5 minutes later, she's like, you can't have my breast milk even if I had one. And we're like, oh, what happened? I tried to improvise that. It was so fucking funny. It was so funny. I was tried. Yeah, we tried. We're like, okay, you have to make the degradation about like degrading the view, like the person you're giving the comment to. You can't just like straight out insult, like, you know, insult them out of nowhere, like getting personal, like you ugly, which is what she started off with, you know. She's like, or she'll just say like, oh, you you want to buy something from the shop? Well, you can't. And we're like, yeah, but why? So then we're like, you have to say like why they can't pay for it. Like, oh, like they can't afford it because like they don't make enough money to or like they're not good enough to buy your products. They don't understand it. Like you have to make it about degrading their capabilities or like, you know, what they have. But she was just like but then it turned into warm breast milk. So I don't know, would you call that a win? Would you call that a win? A win? Was there build up to milk? Yeah, there was a build up. It was worms. it was the worm was a build up. Mm-hmm. So we're like, oh, jeez. Win loss, perhaps. Yeah. I call that a thing of all time. Yeah, it sure was a thing. It sure was a thing. We were just like, during this whole thing though, Echo felt like it was 100% passed the fuck out. She was passed the fuck out while Cyan and I were just like cackling in the other room. Echo never once woke up during the whole thing. So then Mita was so excited, like, oh my god, I'm gonna practice on Echo when she wakes up. And I was like, we're just gonna start like degrading her right as soon as she wakes up. And she's like, oh, She had to think about that for a second. Which she eventually, yeah, she did. She was like, hey Echo, you think you can afford, you think you can buy stuff from my shop? And that's what she greeted me, Echo with. That's what you're doing when you and I was asleep. Yeah, that's what we were doing when you were asleep. Yeah, and then Echo was just like, what? Because that's all like Echo got, right? She was like, hey Echo, welcome to Nita's witch store. Oh, you want to buy this? Well, you can't, because you can't afford it. And Echo was just like, huh? She had no context, no warning whatsoever. It was just so that's why Echo woke up very confused that day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nita do be running on the I should do this energy 21st. Really? I was just like, wait, are you actually going to do it? And she was like, yeah, it'll be so funny. That's exactly what she said. And so we did. And that was when Mita, while setting up the stream, she was like, what's that person called? Like a lady with like a whip sitting on a chair? And Simon was just like, you mean a dominatrix? And so Mita was like, oh yeah. And then she'll be like, and then on Google Images she'll be like, lady sitting on chair. And Simon was just like, just search a dominatrix. Don't look it up. Oh yeah. Simon was like, it should be okay if you have safe search on, but then apparently it was still not okay for Mita. I didn't see what was on the screen because I was like getting like the bland ass breakfast ready, and then you get out on the table. So it was minutes away from tragedy, but Mita was experiencing a different type of tragedy. Oh god, I looked it up. Oh no, why would you do that? We keep telling you, don't look up anything we ever talk about on stream. But yeah, that was a very eventful morning. And then we had the off collab. We were like, yeah, unfortunately, the night before we did tweet about like how we were going to do with 5, but unfortunately due to arrangement plannings, she had other plans, so then we couldn't do it with 5. But it was we tried to do what we could. We tried to do what we could with us for. I hope you all enjoyed it, though. You better have with our fucking being boozled. You better have. You better have enjoyed our suffering. If not, what did we suffer for, huh? I can't believe I got liver and onions twice in a row. I'm still so mad about that. Oh my goodness. I search every word Kokone says just to make sure she's not reading off a script. Oh my goodness. Rest in peace, your mental capacity, your mental health. Rest in peace, your mental health. Something that you should look up is... Don't look up Kazumi's. I mean, honestly, for things that are not safe for work, that's pretty tame. In a sense, like visually. In concept, no, but like what's drawn, pretty tame. I'm calling it, yeah. I would say pretty tame. Yeah, it's not actually visually illustrated, so it's just being talked about. You know, it's like a big poop joke. Yeah, you had an off collab on what channel? Oh, for those who don't know, I had an off collab on the one that is archived is on Mita's channel, and we did have an off collab karaoke session on Sion's channel. So that one is unarchived, but we are planning on rebroadcasting it whenever we can. So, so we are planning on rebroadcasting the karaoke that off collab that we did, which was like the real karaoke experience where we just played the karaoke like stream on the big TV, and then googling poop joke. No, and if you do, don't use them on chat. Okay, if you do, don't use them on chat. Keep it to yourself. Just like your real poop, keep it to yourself. So we just like let the mic pick up what was coming out through the TV, and then we're just like singing on top of that. Sally was on archive, so can't wait for the rebroadcast. Yeah, rebroadcast. I'll talk to the girls to see when it would be the best time to do it. And we were like wondering if we should do it on a different channel. Oh, I need to. Excuse me. Sorry, I hope my mic didn't catch that. So, what else did we do? It did? Ah, fuck. Sorry. And then on the day of the karaoke, what did we do? I think that was also when we went to went to the city and like walked around, bought some cute makeup. I bought so much cute lip colors. So we didn't do too much shopping, but the shopping that we did do was like mostly like skincare and makeup. We wanted to go to like this trading card game shop, but unfortunately it was a little out of the way, and we were like kind of like rushing. So throughout the whole thing while we were in the city, so unfortunately we could not stop by there. But yeah. It was unfortunate because we're like we even brought our Vanguard decks too, like Echo, Cyan, and I. We all brought our Vanguard decks, but we didn't once play a single game because we were too busy doing other stuff like watching VTubers and like talking about it, or like fucking around with everyone, like hey, you're like Mita tickling Echo, and then Echo tickling Mita, and then Mita like power driving Cyan. No, I'm just kidding. She was just like elbowing at Cyan, not power driving. So unfortunately, we didn't even get to play the Vanguard, even though we all brought Vanguard. People don't do most walk around the streets with their decks looking for fights in broad daylight. No, we all brought our decks to the place we were staying at, but unfortunate. Mita forgot though. Mita forgot her deck, and we were like, yeah, you could just borrow ours. But you know what? In the end, she won because she didn't lug around a deck in her luggage like all the rest of us did. Sounds like you should take another trip. Man, if only trips were like easy to plan, I probably would. Like, I actually kind of want to visit Sion's area. So that's actually a place I actually do want to visit. in the future. But when? I have no idea. When? I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see. Trips are easy if you don't plan them. I need to plan them, okay? I have real life whatchamacallit? Responsibilities. I have real life responsibilities, so I need to. But yeah, like I guess for the rest of the time we kind of like chilled out, we hung out, and just and I think we were our energies were coming to like a close. A close, and Saya had to leave during like the night, like 3 a.m. or it was like middle of the night, 4 or 5, I don't remember. It was like 4 or 5 a.m. Whatever. She had to like leave in the middle of the night, and then we're all like, oh, we'll just stay up with you. But Echo expired around like 10. Echo expired around 10. She was just like, I'm gonna go sleep after like she was like napping on the couch for a few hours, and then we're like, okay, and then I was like expiring, so I was just like and Sion was like napping all across the floor too for like for like 2-3 hours, like just napping before she has to like, you know, travel for like the rest of the night. And then Nita was also like falling asleep, so we're like, okay, let's just nap before like Sion has to leave. Sorry, Kokone senpai, are you gonna be streaming for a bit longer? Not too much longer. If are you thinking of like rating into me or someone else? If so, you could definitely rate into someone else for instead, because I think I will not be streaming for too much longer. End it now? You want me to end it now? You want me gone? You want me to be? You know what? I'll take another break, guys. I'm gonna come back after like another 7 days. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm just kidding. He just got here though. Oh, now she has to stream forever? No. Wait, Mita slept. Now I'm only realizing she sleeps. She does sleep eventually. She was getting very sleepy. You deserve a break. Live your best life. Wow. She hates us. Oh my goodness. No. I hate us too. No. Oh my god. I had so much fun. My energy was spent. Yeah, her energy was spent. Like she actually spent her energy, which I didn't think was possible. But she also did it, like eventually retire to her room and take a nap, or quote unquote nap. Multi Jellybones, thank you so much for the 3 months of membership. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm back. And so we slept, and then I heard, like in the middle of the night, I heard a soft like, "Are you awake?" And then I was like, Sion! Like she said it so softly. She's like, "Is anyone awake?" So that was just like, I like shot out. I was like, oh my god, they're leaving. Oh no, just like crawled out of my bed. And I was like, oh, bye, Sion. And I was like, wait, where's everyone else? I'll go wake them up. And she's like, oh no, they were snoring so peacefully. I can't do that to them. I was like, are you sure? And then, because like my mind was still foggy, right? So I was like, oh, okay. I was still like half awake. I was like, oh, are you sure? Oh, okay. And then I just like gave her a big hug, and then like washed her off, and then like I just went back to sleep. Right? I was like, I passed out. I passed out as soon as she left, and then like I wake up to like a sound of walking, and I was like, oh. And I just see I open the door and I just see Mita just standing there, and she faces me, and so I was like, Sion didn't say goodbye. And I was like, oh no. And she's like, why did she wake us up? And she was like on the brink of tears. I'm like, no, Mita, it's okay. She didn't want to wake you up. Yeah, she was like, so then she like raged, like ran to the room and like woke Echo up, and then Echo also was like, why didn't you wake us up, stupid And I was just like, oh no, Sion left me with the mess to clean up, but god damn it. I didn't want to wake Kokone senpai up either, but if I didn't, the door would be unlocked. Yeah, it's good that you woke me up. But I was like, god damn it, Sion, come back. Clean up the mess you made. I went out for milk, I'll be back eventually. Lies. Such big fat lies. Oh my goodness. But yeah, for the rest of the days, Echo and Mita were sulking. Every once in a while, they'll be like, fucking Sion. Every once in a while, they'll be like, I can't believe Sion left us without saying goodbye. And then, like, eventually, you're allergic to milk, Sion? Oh, yeah, she's never coming back. And then eventually, like, that was also the day that I had to go to, and like in the afternoon. Dakari, thank you so much for the 10 gifted membership. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted membership. To those who got membership, please say thank you to Dakari. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. For anyone who's new, we do have membership wallpapers in the membership tab. So please do go check that out, as well as a members only Discord channel in our official Discord server. So yay! Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. I'm back. 1 more 2 months. Nah? I have no idea what that means. Manke. Yeah, a lot of new memberships for that one. Yay, new members. Woohoo! I missed you. Oh, I see. Gotta start learning French. But yeah, like I had to leave during the afternoon that day, and then Echo and Mita, I think, were a little traumatized from the way Sion left. So then they like, when I was leaving, they're like, no, Kokone senpai, don't leave. Don't leave. And I was like, I gotta go meet my family, because it was actually like a family trip for me too, you know. So I was like, I gotta go meet my families, and I haven't seen in years. And they're like, ooh. So then like we did a big hug, and then like I'll be walking like I'll be out of the door walking away, and I still see them through the door until like they couldn't see me anymore. And then I'll go outside the building and walking down the street, and then I see them looking out the window, like they have the window open and like sticking their faces out. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was like, bye. They were so peaceful for once in their life. I couldn't wake them up. Oh my goodness, yeah. Just two little baboons sticking their faces out the window, just like, bye. Oh, like, aww. Yeah, super cute. And then I went to like meet up with my family. So that was really nice too. Like, of course I wanted to hang out more with the girls, but I also, you know, wanted to hang out with my What? Ma'am! Hi, ma'am! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, maidens! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi, ma'am! We missed you during the trip, though, ma'am! Next time we'll get you! Hi, senpai. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. I hope you had a great stream. Did you have fun? I missed you guys too. Ooh. What could have been? We knew you were ending soon though. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was literally just going to be ending soon-ish, because I was just talking about my trip and how it went, and we're on the tail end. Oh yeah. I didn't talk about the body slam incident. Oh sorry, no, not at all. I don't know if Maeve, have you heard of the body slam incident? Oh my god, it's final time. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted membership. Thank you. Welcome new members. I did too, Komita. Yeah. So while we were at this like this place, we were sitting on these benches. Like it was a bench, right? And there was only enough seating for like we were 5, and there was only seating for 4. So I was like, Echo, do you want to sit on my lap? And then Echo, she stood up from her, like she stood up like from squatting, and then she like inched like one step closer, and then she like, I can't do this, and then she ran away. She's like, I can't do this, and she ran away. But then Mita was like, I'll go on your lap, senpai, and I was just expecting her to just like sit on it, right? And then I was like, okay, and I reached my hands out, and then like had her sit on my lap. But then in her mind, she thought I was going to princess carry her on my lap. But so there was a little bit of a miscommunication there. So as my arms were around, like held her just loosely, she started leaning back with all her force. She like whooped, and I was just like, whoop. I was like, oh my god, oh shit, and then we both fell down because I was on the edge of the bench too. Like there was no one between, like no one on the other side. So I just fell onto the floor along with Mita. And she was like, oh my god, it's Scissor. I thought you had me. I was like, had you for what? I was like, what do you mean had you? I was like, I just gave you my lap, not my whole body. What do you mean? Yeah, we fucking flew off that bench. We're like, oh my god. It was so sudden. I was like, oh my. And she was like, I thought you were gonna princess carry. I was like, when did I ever say that? I was like, when did I ever say that? Huh? And then, so then like afterwards, after we recovered, Mita was like, here, I'll show you. So then she like, Kokone senpai, on my lap, please. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she like whooshed me into like a princess carry. But like I was like taller than her by like a good head. So then I was just like looking down at her, and then she's like, I knew you're a baby girl. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I was like, and looking down at Mita as she looks up and going, yeah, I knew you're a baby girl. I was like, okay, Mita, okay. I need to draw it. Oh my goodness. That was so funny. I was like, oh, I was in so much pain, but so baby girl, no. I don't think anyone but you thinks baby girl. Baby girl Kokone isn't real. It can't hurt you. But yeah, that was the thing that happened. And then like, oh man, I feel like I'm missing so many things because it was a very, very eventful week. Like it was very eventful, but it was also like compressed like crazy. So I feel like I'm like forgetting some stuff too. I'm just like, I can't. My head is filled with too much information. So, baby girl Kokone over me Kokone. Oh my goodness. I was laughing at how much chat was breaking at the Mita taking over my body. I didn't expect it to have such a huge reaction, but then I saw a chat like absolutely losing it when they saw Mita take over my body. They're like, this isn't real, this can't be coconut, this isn't the coconut we know. Whether how's your condition? I'm good, thank you for asking. Kokito was an experience. Can't we do it again? You want that again? I don't think I could actually physically make my eyes as big as Mita's. Like, I don't know how she does it. It's just like a crazed look. Oh my god. Ow. That movie Slowly GIF is one of the most terrifying. Oh, okay. For those who don't know, on the Discord, like on the V&U official Discord, like on my channel, I think. I don't know if it's like a sticker or something, but there's like a gif that's like me just like slowly going. It's like super slowly turning, just like slowly facing you with like the big wide eyes. At first I didn't notice that the sticker, like the gif was moving, and then I was just like, holy Jesus. Oh my goodness. It was so fucking scary. I was like, damn, it's me, and even I'm scared. Oh, Fino Takamator, thank you so much for making it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Man, what else did we do? Oh yeah. That's just one thing that I don't think the other girls have mentioned so far. But like every time we would take public transit, Mita's not very used to like, I guess, riding trains and not like holding onto the rails, or like I don't think she was like used to riding trains in general, or like the subway trains. So, and then I'm very used to it because I rode them throughout my life, and I could just like, you know, stand on the subway without touching anything because like the gross. I'd rather like, you know, topple a little bit if like I have to touch those railings. yeah, she never been on a train. Yeah, she doesn't do trains. Yeah, she has a broom, so she never took trains before. And she was just like, the first few days, she was just like, ugh. She was like toppling over even while like holding onto the pole. So then I would just grab her and make sure that she's like steady. So she'll be like, Kokone senpai, and she'll hold on to me while we're riding. But like, as eventually she'll be like, okay, I'm going to try it too, and she'll try to like stay balanced while not holding the pole. Yeah, she used me and like Cyan or I to like keep balance, because like Cyan is also very used to taking public transit, so she's used to like balancing without having to hold on to rails and stuff too. So then we're just like two pillars while she's just like boom, 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 oh my god. Senpai held me like a male lead in a romance drama and then held on to Cyan's arm too. Mito was living the like I don't know, shoujo romance, like a dream of having like one protagonist in like in an arm link and the other one like hugging her in the shoulder. Like I was the one hugging her shoulder and making sure that she's stable, while like the Cyan was like the arm, like the sturdy reliable arm that she could hold like cuff like link with. So that she was living that dream. But eventually she did get the hang of it, and she was like slowly starting to learn how to like keep balance while in the train without like getting so like blown off center. It should have been me. Definitely giving me the kid getting on the bus for the first time with her parents' energy. a bit. It was super cute. Yeah, during the whole time though, Mita, her outfit was super cute. Like it was very, very much what I expected from Mita, to be honest. Like comfy cute. And then Echo was like, when she first sent me like a image of how her fashion attire is like, she sent me this like Pinterest board of like goth girl and girly girl, and she was like, this is my two phases. And then when I saw her, I understood. I was like, oh yeah, sometimes it's like she wants to be cool, but she's also very adorable. So then it's like the two sides of her. Two sides of her. And Zion, she has naturally good style. I would say like she has a good style. So whatever she throws on, she says she looks like a street rat, but she does make it look nice. Like she makes it look cool. Even though she herself will refuse to admit, and she will claim that she's a street rat, dirty street rat. She will still make it look very like put together. She's lying. See, I told you. She will say like, no, they're lying. I look like a hobo. I look like a mess. Oh my god, please. So yeah, it was very fun to hang out with all of them. And it was also very fun to like hang out with my family. Like I visited one of my sister who has a child, so he's like very baby, like under 5 years old. I'm not gonna say the exact age. Under 5 years old. And then he's still like kind of learning words, but not but still not being able to form sentences. So then, but then when I went there, it's been like the last time I saw him was under 1 year old. So then I was like, okay, he definitely doesn't remember me. But I got there and my sister was like, oh look, it's Auntie. And he's like, Ante. Ante. And then he just like came running up and hugged me, and I was just like, whoa, what the? He's so cute. He's so cute. And so I picked him up. I was like, hello, it's been so long. And then I was just like, and then he's like, he started giggling like crazy and like having fun and like hugging me back. I was like, oh my god, you're so precious. Yeah, and then like I would like sit on the couch and he would just like come crawling up and put his head on my lap. I was like, he's a baby. He's such a cute baby. And I think he was like having an obsession with like cats too, because he had like a cat plushie. So then he'll be like meow meow meow, and then he'll like nuzzle up onto my lap and like pretend to be a cat on my lap. I was just like, oh my god, he's so precious. So precious. And then like I mentioned that I was playing the game The Return of the Obra Dinn, which is like a puzzle game where you have to figure out what happened in this shipwreck, and you're like a insurance claim investigator, and you're looking to see what happened so that you could put the proper claims on like all the bodies and like to each of the crew members and like the passengers on the ship. You have to like put the name to the photo and then put their roles to the name photo, like to the photo as well, and how they died. So that was really fun. But every single time during the night when I was playing, he would just the baby would just come over and like take the controller out of my hand, put it down, and bring me to his trays. And he'll be like, tween. And I'll be like, oh, you want to play with trains? And he'll be like, tween. And then he'll be like, choo-choo. So, smart kid. Yeah. But for those who love puzzle games or like logic puzzles, Obra Dinn is such a good game. Yeah, super cute. I was like, oh my god, I won't play video games around you. And then even when we're like ordering something on like on the phone, like for food, my sister would be like, here, your turn to order. So I'll be like, okay, let me look at the menu. But then he'll like grab the phone, put it down, and be like, no phone. No phone. And then he'll bring me to play, and I was like, wait, I gotta order food. So then I'll be like, just grab me that thing. Yeah, so I didn't get to play too much during like the nighttime until he went to sleep, and then like after he went to sleep, I was like, ooh, let me sit down and actually play this, and I played it until like let's say 1 a.m. Yeah. And then I went to sleep, I got up, and my sister was like, oh, how far did you get? And she looked at it, and she's like, holy shit, Kokone, you got so far. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I only got 9 fates correct. And I was like, oh, I went on detective mode, and I got like 21 during the span of like when the kid went to sleep and when I went to sleep. And she's like, oh my goodness. And then she and then like we ate breakfast, we had a good chat, and then she was like, okay, you want to go back to playing the game? I was like, yeah. So then I went back to playing the game, and I think it was like 11 a.m. and then I played it until 3 p.m. and I was like, wait, no, 2 p.m. and then we had to have lunch, but then I was like, I'm so close. It was like 4 or 5 more, like wait, no, it was like like 6 to 9 more fates. I think it was like 9 more fates to like complete, and I was like, I'm so close. And she's like, if you eat lunch fast, you could probably finish it. And then I just like zoomed through. I was like, I ate my lunch. I went back to and then for like until like I had to leave by like 4, right? So I was like, I'm gonna finish this. And then I managed to finish it, and then I was like, I'm gonna 100% clear it. And I was just like in full on gamer mode. Because like the last 2 got a little tricky for me because it was like a little unconfirmed. But I managed to do it, and I was just like, yeah! Wait, and I watched the ending, and my sister was like, wait, don't show me, it's spoilers. And so I went and watched the ending. It was 100% clear, and then I was like, I could leave feeling satisfied. Is it the top man? They're all the top men. Yeah, no. It was the last 2 that was like, what was it? I forgot what it was. It was one of them was a helmsman who I accidentally put the wrong fate for because I thought he died earlier due to his leg getting punctured, but apparently he survived, and then he got drowned. Wait, I shouldn't say exactly what happens because like what if someone's playing the game and they're like, fuck, now I know what happens. Sorry. So that was one, and then the other one was, oh shoot, which one was it? I forgot. Kind of want to play it ever since we mentioned it. Yeah, it's a super fun game. Wow, just unmarked spoiler. I'm sorry, but you don't know who the husband is because I didn't show pictures. So it's not complete spoilers. What's the name of the game? It's The Return of the Obra. I think it was this. I might have spelled the Obra Dinn part wrong, but I think it's that. The husband, there were only like 3 women in the game. No. The husband is like the captain husband was fine. Shoot, I don't remember. Oh, which one was it? That was giving me trouble. I think it was the French man. There was only one French man. And I think he was giving me trouble. I was like, who the fuck is this Frenchman? The women were really easy. So that was I think that one was like, whoomst? Get the fuck where are you? Because like yeah, so that one was the one that was giving me a little bit of trouble at the end, but I managed to get it. I managed to get all of them. And I think like partially I lost a little bit of time because I was trying to find out the fate of like a person that I wasn't supposed to find out the fate of until later. So whom start thou, you French? No. Like, in the game they actually just call him the French. And I was just like, who? So yeah, that was that one was a little tricky. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, he dies off screen. I was just, well, okay, more spoilers. Erase your mind, purge your mind, chat. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. That never happened. You just erase thy thought. Yeah, let's see who we can raid into because that was pretty much all of my my trip. Like the way back was really smooth. It rained and shit in some places, but like it was fine. And I had like the whole seat to myself because like my plane was like super empty, so I was just like just me and myself, and it was a nice flight back. Even if it was like a little bumpy due to like the being cloudy, I was just like rattling around. Even yeah. Who to raid? Kokone is streaming right now? It's me! That's me! So yeah. Ooh. Let's see. I'm like phasing out of existence. I'm like blinking and not even Oh, Sherry. Sherry is streaming. Wait, is she? Let's see how far she is. Let's see how far she is into her stream. Where is she? Wait, why isn't she showing up? Oh, there we go.
My secret weapon, but I'm.
Oh, 10. Wait, chat. Am I looking at this wrong? 10 hours ago? Sherry said like half an hour ago she would still be streaming for a minimum of an hour. Oh, she got a little addicted. No, that see. She. Okay, let's go cheer her on. If anyone deserves more views, it's someone who's been streaming for 10 hours and still said she'll still be going. It's someone who's streaming for 10 hours and says she's still going to be going. So we will raid into Sherry. Please give her a lot of support because I think she will need it physically. But yeah, I'm super glad to be back. There will be a Minecraft stream tomorrow, which is maybe if I take a dinner break and you all don't leave, maybe I could continue it so that it's a one long stream and then Cyan can join because I know she was itching to play and she was like, hey, Kokone, you'll still be playing after I wake up, right? And I was like, no, but maybe. but maybe. So we'll see. Yeah, but I'm glad to be back. So thank you all for coming today. I'm sorry it's a short one, but I did have that meeting and recording and stuff, so it was a little bit of bad timing. But yeah, I'll see. Oh, one last thing. Actually, one last thing. I'm really excited. I'm really excited because I'm just gonna, for those of you who stayed until the very end, I'll give this as a little treat. I'm really excited because I thought up of a D&D session that I wanted to host, and the premise that I typed up while on the plane is set in EO classic high fantasy, but let's make it anime. You are all isekai'd from the VTuber world and have modern digital world knowledge. With this, you will also get a special power, of course. You may roll once per short rest, so twice a day, a wheel of random magic, so it's kind of like wild magic, that creates anime cliches to happen. Accidental ecchi, of course. Sudden curse but overpowered left arm? Hell yeah. Falling in love after bumping into the male protag with the shokupon in your mouth? You got it. So, you were summoned by the local king to defeat the dragon that has come to take the city and all its riches. They ask that you, glorious heroes, defeat this monster, but bro, you just got here. You're obviously oh, wait, you're level 5? Is that even good? Let's hope God and anime is on your side. So that is the D&D one-shot idea where they could all use wild anime magic where they could have a chance to they could roll. I'm thinking of doing like the D&D like tabletop planning that I have this weekend on Friday, I think, where we plan the main tabletop RPG that I'm going to be hosting next time as well. But also I want chat to have their input on what to put into that wild magic chart, because I'm gonna try, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to make it a D100 chart, so 100 anime, like hardcore anime cliches that everyone knows, and see if we could get a list going. But yeah, that was my idea, and I'll see if we'll also do a little bit of number crunching to see if level 5 is okay to beat a dragon with the obvious overpowered anime cliche chances happening. So I'm I think it's balanced, but I will have to do a bit of rechecking and setting which dragon they're gonna fight, because certain anime tropes can make things level 5 is fine. It's just you have to pick the right dragon, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll pick the right dragon for it, and I think level 5 should be okay. Yeah, well, it's probably a youngish dragon, not a very old, not ones with legendary actions. So, we should be good. I also want to put something anime training arc. You go into a time capsule and gain 2 levels. Just right in the smack in the middle of the combat, they just randomly, everyone just raises 2 levels. Like, shit like that, you know? I kind of want stuff like that, so... I think we'll do it to be balanced. Like, oh, you rolled a 99. You summon a world-destroying meteor. Now you know, a random shit. So we'll see. Yeah. Or like, you just so happen to stumble upon the most almighty weapon that there is of all time. They take off their weighted clothing. Exactly. Stuff like that. So... Oh my goodness, Reno, thank you so much for this super. I'm happy to report that Cocosita is a sticker now. Oh shoot. No, not the Cocosita. But yeah, so I was super happy about the setting that I came up with. I was like, I gotta type this down. This is so perfect for VTubers. So I hope you all will have fun with a tabletop RPG planning stream on this on Friday. And I just went and checked when I was reading the thing that like there's 6 people that want to play this, and I said max 5. So wait, no, okay, it's exactly 5 people that want to play this, and I'm just like, I will probably do like a rerun of this, since I think with this setting, I could do it multiple times with different people. I think I could do this run multiple times with different people because it's not a setting that's like spoiler heavy or like puzzle heavy. You just gotta go defeat a dragon, and the way you do that is up to the party. So I think I can run this multiple times or like make a different challenge each time, because the main point of this run, like this one shot, is just fucking around with wild magic. So I think like it's very reusable. I woke up too late to put my name in there. Oh, don't worry. I will rerun this because I'm really happy with the premise. So depending on how round 1 goes, maybe if things need changing, I'll do the changing. But I definitely want to reuse this premise again. Same sign. No, don't worry. Okay. I'll put like a sign up for the wait, actually I'll do sign up for a rerun of the D&D one shot, since the spot's filled up quick. And I'll put a check mark. Okay. The way I do things now is I have a server, and I have like a sign up sheet. So that way it gets rid of my anxiety of like asking people. It gets rid of my anxiety of asking people. Now I just like, please sign up if you're interested. Yay! So only people that are interested will play the game, you know? So that's what I started doing. But yeah, let's go read into Sherry. And I will see you all tomorrow. Kokone. Bye bye.